I'm ready for my next fun adventure in that aspect. As far as reality TV, I am open to the idea. I don't know, I think I'm open to any possibility of being on any show.
Tayshia Adams, you are the new Bachelorette.
What is going on?
Okay.
But I was in the mix, I guess.
Multiple sources confirmed to ET the 29-year-old California native has replaced Clare Crawley after 2 weeks of filming on The Bachelorette.
What is happening? What is happening? I'm not ready for this. Oh my God!
ET has learned that Clare fell in love with one of her contestants, which is why her time on the show came to an end.
This is insane.
Clare left on good terms with the producers, but how exactly it will unfold on TV is still anyone's guess. A source tells ET Tayshia got a fresh start as The Bachelorette, but it is unclear if a new crop of contestants was brought in.
You know what? I'm taking things, day by day.
Production on season 16 was delayed by the coronavirus pandemic.
Right now, it's still up in the air as far as timing goes. Again, the state of California just took a big step back. Who knows what's going on? So maybe we leave. Maybe we have to go to a state that has their stuff together and we can shoot. Who knows? Maybe we're doing this in Texas. I don't know.
But filming is now underway in Palm Springs. We first met Tayshia on Colton Underwood's season.
We didn't have the physical intimacy that I wanted.
I definitely was falling in love with Colton. After the fantasy suite, I did tell him I love him. I was getting to the point of being in love with him. That's a big word, and I don't know. I just feel like we were on our way there.
And she ended up with John Paul Jones after last year's Bachelor in Paradise.
You had talked on the show about seeing this woman as potentially the mother of your children one day. I mean, do you still feel like you could be on that road one day when she was ready, if that happened?
I think it's definitely possible, for sure.
But they broke up in October of last year, leaving Tayshia free to be the Bachelorette.
I am really hopeful for the future, and I'm really looking forward to the person I do find.
ET spoke with Bachelor alum Ali Fedotowsky right as the news broke.
Clare and Tayshia, and I have to get your opinion as an iconic Bachelorette on all this. What do you think is happening?
I mean, from what I've read, what I've heard is that Clare found the one for her and left, and I think that's awesome. I think that's amazing, because to go back to what you just said about why I was angry, I think on my season a lot, I mean, again, I look back and I'm nothing but grateful, but at the time, I knew my top two the first night. I knew Frank and Roberto were Frank technically left me top three, but I knew my top two the very first night. Oh gosh, my nails. My daughter painted my nails. They're all different colors, I just noticed. But I knew they were my top two the first night, and I would have probably sent everybody home but them night one. And I went through it, and I feel like Clare, maybe she was like, there is no top two, there's a top one, and I know it right now, and I'm done. And I think that is so awesome. Not only that she figured that out, if that's the case, but I think it's awesome of the show to let that happen, because I think in my season, if I had said that, that wouldn't have been allowed to stop everything down or send a bunch of people home. So the fact that they're shaking it up and saying, sure, fine, you can go, and we're gonna bring in someone new, I just think that's so much fun. I hope that's the case.